Welcome to my first plan with me. This week I'm using a kit from Caress Press called Butterfly, and I'm really excited to be showing you this kit actually. Bear with me, this is my first attempt at a YouTube video, so I'll be starting out with the bottom washi, and I was having a little bit of trouble getting it off the sheet. The paper backing's a little thick and I have short nails. So you'll see me struggle a bit through getting some stickers off the sheet, but bear with me. Anyways, yeah, so this is my very first YouTube video. I'm new to filming and editing, so this will be a bit of a learning curve for us. I'm so happy you could join me today. I've been planning for quite a few years now. This is my second Erin Condren planner. Last year I was in the horizontal, and before that I was in plum paper planner. I'm not new to the planner world per se, but I am new to using stickers. I just started to get into it. So as you see now, I'm just working on my sidebar using this beautiful quote, "Without change, there is no butterflies." And as you can see, my camera kept cutting out on me. So for future plan with me's, I will be using a different camera so that we don't get into a lot of edits and jumping around and stuff like that, because I couldn't go back in time. As you see, I'm painfully trying to take that sticker up, and thankfully it did not rip the page too much. I'm sure you guys were holding your breath as I did that. And so next, I'm just gonna start putting down some stickers that I made for myself. These are what I call my little activity trackers. I made them so that I could log different activities throughout the day. I color code them. As I think I mentioned somewhere, I have chronic illnesses, a couple of them, so my sleep is all out of whack. My activity is non-existent because I struggle a lot with my illnesses. So these stickers that I made are super important to help me remember what I did that day, and it's in the 24-hour clock. So now I'm just going ahead and I'm going to start putting down my glitter headers. I'm just starting to put down my full boxes. Some weeks I alternate, but this week I went for a pretty horizontal look with my weeks instead of staggering them between the different boxes per day. My planning style changes from week to week depending on what stickers I have, kind of kits I've got. I like to play around. I really fell in love with this kit. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. So if it's still up in her shop, I highly recommend getting it. It is so nice. The colors are so vibrant. Yeah, and they're super cute. They're butterflies. So here I start putting down the date dots. going to cut out, I think, at around the end of me putting down the date dots, so you'll see that it'll jump and I'll have the rest of the glitter headers on. And so here I'm just finishing up putting some washi strips at the bottom of my sidebar to fill up that space. This was interesting for me because it was the first week I didn't use my pain location trackers, which is that body image. I used to put it on my sidebar, and I just recently moved over to tracking my pain locations with the rest of my medical symptoms in my, like, at the end of the month. I've created custom inserts for myself for that. So here I'm using stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co., the little doctor emoji, to mark down I had a doctor's appointment this week. I love the Coffee Monsters emojis, and also Once More with Love, so you will see them in my spreads a lot. And I was also looking forward to using some of these cute little icons. So I'm putting down the planner to mark when I need to film my next plan with me. I usually do it on a Thursday or a Friday so that hopefully I can get it up by Sunday, but it really depends on how my week's going. And here I pull out a little flag to mark down my weekly CPAP cleaning. I do use a CPAP machine. I have mild sleep apnea, which with the use of the CPAP has completely corrected that for me. So it sort of eliminated one medical problem I was having. So you have to clean it weekly, and also there's some daily cleaning tasks as well, which I track in the habit tracker in the sidebar. And I'm also marking down trash day with the icons from the kit. And I think here I'm deciding which deco to use. I'm not quite sure. I'm looking over the sticker kits to see, and I realize here, okay, I need to put down the weekend banner. I was trying to line up the K, and I was slightly off, so I try to take it up, but then it doesn't really, so I just gave up and was like, okay, that's good. Just keep checking back to see what else I have on that week. And as more things come, I'll come back and film. So this is sort of partial pre-plan, and then you'll see at the sort of end of this video that I do go back in and I add some more things. So I'm just finishing up writing down. So I track my medication and daily CPAP clean on the sidebars there. And now I'm just going in and adding some of the deco randomly throughout the top. I actually forgot to put in, I have the wacky holidays from Once More with Love. So when you see me come back into it after putting down all this deco, I do go back and put in my wacky holidays off camera. So you will see that in the next sort of clip. So here I've come back and I had a new appointment. So I'm just marking down my new appointment for next week. And I'm deciding which labels I wanted to use. And I settled on one of the half boxes. And I settled for one of the pattern ones because I had quite a few stickers left that I think I'm going to pull into a leftover spread. And I'm just looking through my stack of emojis from various shops, and I'm pulling out like these little nurse sort of icons because I got an appointment with my respiratory technician to go over my CPAP stuff. So I'm just checking. That's my June monthly spread. The kit is from Creating & Co. So I'm just gone into it to mark down my new appointment, which I had penciled in earlier that day when I got the call that I had a new medical appointment. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit subscribe.